I'm Zach Blue, Junior Class President, and it is my honor to kick off the virtual celebration and awarding of diplomas for the class of 2020. Today, you'll hear traditional graduation music, enjoy words of encouragement, and join in on our first ever virtual graduation program. Congratulations, class of 2020. You've shown us that no one or thing will stop you. Let's get on with the program. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, we will hear from our principal, Christina Reese, followed by our superintendent, Dr. Michael Gill.
Class of 2020, parents, families, and staff, thank you to our school board, our superintendent, Dr. Michael Gill, and all the Hanover High School staff members for creating an environment where students always come first. Seniors, the past few months have certainly been unique and challenging in many ways. Prior to the pandemic, this time in your life would typically be a time of hope, celebration, and new beginnings. I don't think any of us realized on March 13th that it would be the last time that we would all be together at Hanover High School. Your time at HHS was cut short without the opportunity to properly close the last chapter of high school. The missed high fives, hugs, and farewells. Even talking about it almost feels too heavy of a load to bear. Your response to this, coupled with society's urgent focus on eliminating racism and promoting unity and equality, has demonstrated your true resilience. You, class of 2020, have been nothing short of amazing. You have taken these losses in stride and found new ways to stay connected to one another and create new ways to celebrate from a distance. You have found opportunities to share your voice to make our community a better place, and your voice matters. Your teachers have been so impressed with your drive to finish strong and stay committed to pushing through no matter what the world's circumstances turn out to be. You are ready. You are prepared. You are now graduates of Hanover High School. We are ready to watch you take this next step in your journey and proud to know that you are our future as a community, a nation, and the world. You have demonstrated perseverance and grit never required by any other senior class before you. You are trailblazers, fierce competitors, and compassionate humans. Class of 2020, you have the vision and clarity to make anything possible. Your mark will forever remain on Hanover High School, and we will miss you. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. Every year, keynote speakers across the country inevitably provide encouragement to graduates, but they also caution them about the rapidly changing nature of the modern world in which we live, in which you will be charged with navigating. And it's true, The world is an amazing place, but the pace can also be incredibly demanding. COVID-19 has challenged us to rethink every aspect of our daily lives. And the events that have unfolded in our community and around the nation have understandably stirred a wide range of emotions and questions within us all as we struggle to comprehend the deep-rooted and complex issues that we face, such as eliminating racism and hatred. Arguably, the future may seem to be the most uncertain it has been for a graduating class in several decades. However, you are not just any graduating class. You are the class of 2020. You have the ability to turn uncertainty into meaningful action. Now, I can honestly say that I've had admiration and hope for every group of seniors that I've had the privilege of serving during my tenure. I have thought that each class's prospects for making positive contributions to the world were exceedingly strong. Still, there is something truly special about your graduating class. You began kindergarten the same year that the iPhone was invented. You came of age during the rise of social media, witnessing its power to bring people together when used appropriately. You have already lived through recessions and bull markets, war and peace, triumphs and struggles. Those experiences and so many more led you to this, your senior year, a year you looked forward to with great anticipation. Many happy memories have already been created at various sporting events and performances, homecoming and goofing off at lunch, in the hallways, or completing those class projects you thought would never get done. All of this occurred, of course, before the phrase social distancing was even part of our vocabulary. Then came March. The abrupt ending to your senior year was something that, frankly speaking, none of us saw coming. While incredible efforts were made by so many to restore some semblance of normalcy, there are no words that will bring back proms, award ceremonies, and last hugs. Despite these disappointments, you didn't just adapt to the situation laid in front of you, rather, you thrived and you were resilient. With the help of your incredible teachers, administrators, counselors, support staff, your parents, and others, Zoom, Schoology, email, phone calls, and packet pickups became your new classroom. You found remarkable ways to connect with friends and offer encouragement when it was needed. Many of you found ways to give back, to support those hurting more than you. You found that pushing the pause button on many of the daily activities that usually rule our lives is not such a bad thing. You discovered that you do, in fact, need to slow down for a minute, to smell the proverbial roses and be more reflective, or perhaps more aptly, pause to binge watch the new Netflix series. You are the class of 2020. Of course you thrived, and you will continue to do so. You are unlike any class before you, and you will share that bond for the rest of your lives. The leadership guru, Zig Ziglar, once wrote, "You were designed for accomplishment, engineered for success, and endowed with the seeds of greatness." I cannot think of another group who this quote more perfectly represents. Class of 2020, you have already accomplished great things. You have inspired us all along the way. And I know that because of your preparation, both through school and through the life events you have experienced, that you are uniquely equipped to be the leaders and the much-needed voices of your generation. Congratulations to you all. You most certainly deserve it.
Each year, we celebrate and hear from our valedictorian and our salutatorian. We will now hear from our salutatorian, Deja Okram, followed by our valedictorian, Wiley Petrus.
Hello, class of 2020. I want to start by saying that I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of you graduating today. Our senior year ending so soon and so abruptly is something that I'm sure none of us saw coming, and that a lot of us have shed a few tears about, whether those tears were celebratory or out of sorrow. Our resiliency facing these events is admirable and something that we will carry with us for years to come as our senior class becomes a part of history. There were times in high school when I wondered why I pushed myself so hard, taking the most rigorous courses possible, meeting with teachers after school, and seizing any extra credit opportunity. I'm sure a lot of people still wonder why I made these decisions. Well, I now stand here as class salutatorian. I will be attending UVA in the fall as an Eccles Scholar, and I know that it was hard work that carried me to this point. That's what makes everything worth it. Although I do credit my high school experience for much more than just my academic achievement. When I think back to these years, I'm going to remember the moments that truly made me feel something. I'm going to laugh when I think back to standing in the pod as an anxious freshman, watching seniors throw down banana peels and notes promising Freshman Friday. My eyes are going to well up with tears as I remember my last Hanover cheer competition. When I introduced my children to High School Musical for the first time, I'm going to ramble on about how I got to play Gabriella in the school play. What I find most fascinating about my time at Hanover is that some of you may know me as a nerdy IB kid, some of you may know me as a cheerleader, and some of you may know me as something completely different. For that, I want to thank my parents, teachers, and every single person I encountered throughout these 4 years for allowing me to share every piece of myself. Thank you to my teammates and coaches for sticking with me despite my countless injuries. Thank you to Hanover Theater Company for accepting me when I didn't know stage left from stage right. Thank you to the students I had the opportunity of working with through Peers Helping Peers and the dedicated students that created the Wellness Pod for helping to make mental health a priority in school. To all the students and teachers I connected with these past 4 years, this is only a physical goodbye. Your words, kindness, and knowledge are all things that will be a part of me forever. We are not a sum of our high school achievements and successes. They are merely a small piece of us. What truly exemplifies who we are is how we treat others and what we choose to give out to the world. I stand here with full confidence that every graduate will take advantage of this in the years to come. Well, everyone, congratulations. You survived a pandemic and 4 years of high school. That's something to be proud of. As Hawks, we will always soar above it. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2020. What a year it has been. I know these past few months have been rough, but thanks to the wonders of modern day technology, we are finally here. I believe it is important to give recognition where it is due, but I know the words I say could never live up to the gratitude I want to express. Nevertheless, on behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to start by thanking the teachers, administrators, and staff who put up with our shenanigans for the past 4 years. I would also like to acknowledge their flexibility and commitment as educators during these unprecedented times. It is because of them that we can be here today, individually, in our own homes, 6 feet apart, as proud graduates of Hanover High School. Next, I would like to thank the families who supported us along our journey. Those who lent us their hand when we fell down, and their shoulder to lean on when we needed them the most. And although they may be a bit annoyed with us after being stuck in quarantine together for the past 3 months, I know we could have never made it here without them. Finally, I would like to recognize my fellow graduates. Today is your day. Today is the day that we celebrate our successes and forget our past struggles. Today, we can feel a sense of relief as we have accomplished what we set out to achieve 13 years ago. Today, we can feel a sense of bittersweet emotions wash over us as we realize that our high school career is now over. But always remember that tomorrow will come. And when tomorrow comes, I ask that we return from our celebration with a newfound determination. A determination to live up to and surpass the expectations of those who have supported us along our journey. A determination to surpass our own expectations of ourselves and to work to achieve our dreams. And when times get tough, I ask that you look back. Look back at the teacher who stayed late to hold test retakes because they believed in your ability to succeed. Look back at the family member who supported you when times got tough because they loved you and knew you could overcome it. Look back at the friends who could relate to your struggles but helped you to laugh about them anyways. And use these memories to harden your resolve to keep moving forward. Now, graduates, spend the rest of today in celebration. But when tomorrow comes, it will be time to live up to expectations and take our next steps forward into the future. Some of us will go into the workforce, others into military service, and others into student loan debt. But no matter what path you take, just remember, in the end, we are all Hanover Hawks. So, today, in the future, and always, it is a great day to be a Hawk. Thank you.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the awarding of virtual diplomas for the class of 2020.
Sebastian George Abad. Joshua Adam Acton. Spencer Brenton Adkins IV. Dylan Alex Albert Gray. Olivia Ray Allen. Luke Roland Anderson. Nathan Wayne Andrews Jr. Kevin Yeadon Arias. Caitlin Lee Austin. Madeline Ray Austin. Joshua Michael Awad Stern. Kayvon Tennille Bagby. Trace Allen Baldwin. Connor Linwood Banton. Zoe Anna Barlow. Rachel Elizabeth Barrett. Dalton A. Bateman. Sydney Nicole Battle. Jordan Elizabeth Badal. Jack Joseph Belcastro. Nathan Allen Bellflower. Donray Kali Bennett. Caitlin Lacey Blair. Caroline Grace Blazer. Lawson Jean-Luc Bodie. Thomas Benjamin Bowling. Liesel Olivia Bragg. Robert Duncan Breeden. Sterling Matthew Britt.
Morgan Rebecca Brose. John Alexander Bryan. Sophia Mildred Burke. Julia Noel Burns. Nicholas James Burton. Carlos Alberto Cadavid Jr. Christina Aaliyah Cadavid. Abigail Elizabeth Young Kane, Zachary Lee Cannon, Sydney Caroline Cardoza, Stephen James Castle, Cameron Brianna Chambers, Derek Troy Charania, Jamil Eunice Chideri, Karina Michelle Cleggett, Brianna Marie Clavel, Hoyt Austin Kopp, Mason Alexandra Cole, Zachary Anthony Collins, Lacey Louise Cook, Nathaniel James Tazewell Cook, Julia Elizabeth Kramer, Ryan Christopher Crew, Ryan Parker Cruz, James Michael Critchlow, Rachel Pearl Kreitzer, Robert Mason Cully III, Leslie Ann Curry, Siobhan Teresa Dabney,
Corinne Elizabeth Daly, Grace Anna Daly, Luke Benjamin Daly, Madison Paige Dameron, Emma Charlotte Daniels, Jordan Aylana Davis, Honor Yameka Derricott, Reagan Madison Devine, Alyssa Dawn Dickerson, Madeline Claire Doggett, Brielle Kiani Dorman, James Eben Drujinski, Catherine Suzanne Drumheller, Nicole Marie Dubeck, Benjamin Clay Dewerson, Yana Elizabeth Dugan, Cameron Lindsay Dunbar, Emily Hope Durrett, Sierra Alice Edwards, Riley Christine Eller, Joshua Andrew Elmore, Torrin Jean Envoldson, Joshua Ned Epperly, Isabel Lynn Yor, Natalie Christine Falls, Gwyneth Leah Farley, Joseph Anthony Fadale III. Isabel Viola Rose Fernandez. Timothy Isaiah Fife. Michaela Ann Pulaski.
Samantha Marie Fishpaw. Sadie Marie Winter Flagg. Arwen May Fleming. Brooke Elizabeth Foster. Emily Ann Fries. Carissa Jane Fulcher. Abigail Logan Funkhauser. Connor Wade Galla. Adam Wayne Gantz. Tucker Vincent Garrett. Alexander R. Gaudino. Will Christopher Gogler. Henry Hutchison Geen. Noah Lee Gibson. Caitlin Bridget Geese. Henry Theodore Giles. Zachary Allen Gilman. Joseph Allen Ginn. Kelly Marie Glass. Michael Anthony Godden. Jamie Claire Godwin. Charles Wilson Gooch. Natalie Renee Goodman. Charles Franklin Gregory. Riley Blair Grizzard. Hannah Grace Hall. Tyler Wayne Hall. Jacob Michael Hardman. Brenton Corey Harris. Samuel Wilson Harrison.
Jordan Renee Harvey. Connor Wayne Hazelgrove. Bryce David Hebner. Leah Marie Heller. Alyssa Anjali Henachek. Sahana Lynn Henson. Wyatt Scott Herndon. John Daniel Herrera. Dustin Marquise Hess. Abigail Sue Hoffman. Jackson Thomas Holder. Savannah Grace Holshoe. Rylan Grace Hubbard. Kobe Whitaker Hudson. Jack Porter Huffner. Laura Grace Huggins. Robert Chase Allen Hughes. Elijah James Hunter. Mackenzie Christine Hunter. Madison Gross Hunter. Olivia Jean Hunter. Madison Lynn Hutto. Shayla Tivi Hun. Cassie Lee Isket. Xavier E. Jackson. Angela R. Jaffe. Robert Franklin Johnson III. Alasia Brianna Johnson.
Noah Jacob Johnson. Mackenzie N. Joyner. Haley Madison Jones. Joshua Randall Jones. Caleb Thomas Christopher Jones. Caitlin Denise Jones. Raquel I. Jones. Nicholas Alexander Judy. Spencer Nikhil Katapali. Adam Stephen Kelly. Alex Kim. Catherine Francis Kennedy. Jacob Marion Kinney. Corinne Elizabeth Kent. Cheyenne Ray Kincaid. Madison Ann Klump. Madeline Grace Knight. Isabella Sophia LaChapelle. Ty Fuller Lalick. Christopher Wayne Lamb. Joshua Robert Lambor. Aiden Hart Langford. Christina Lee. Ariana Lachey Lee. Sarah Elizabeth Lepeter. Bradley Liu. Chelsea Marie Lichtenstein. Madeline Ruth Lindsay. Taylor Nicole Little. Anna Madeline Losey.
James Vincent Losey. Haley Michelle Lufflehopes. Olivia Ann Long. Emily Lauren Longest. Anthony Michael Luck. Joy Rachel Renee Maddox. Madison Hope Rainey Mahone. Kylie Shay Maloney. Jack Turner Martin. Riley Noel Martin. Devonte Alexander Matthews. Ryan A. Matthews. Jackson Turner Mays. Samuel Nicholas Mayton. Cooper Campbell McClanahan. Alice Caroline McCoy. Grace Elizabeth McDaniel. Taylor Marie McGrew. Benjamin Alexander McMahon. Khalik Rashad McQueen. Kayla Rose Mead. Alexandra Grace Myers. Madison Ann Miller. Allison Madeline Moore. Megan Elizabeth Morrison. Cole Thomas Myers. Ellen Louise Myers. Emma Jean Nelson. Alexa Lauren Newton. H. Cole Newton.
Triana Wynn. Linwood Jacob Nichols. Epiphany Ariel Nichols. Benjamin Lee Norris. Deja Renee Okram. Kyle Spencer Oakley. Mackenzie Elizabeth Osborne. Landon W. Otten.
Alyssa Brianna Painter.
Sophia Powell. Zachary M. Palkovics. Georgia Renee Parrish. Elena Supneel Patel. Sarah Marie Payne. Vivian Faith Peasley. Sabrina Marissa Pelcher. Kayla Alice Perkins. David Mark Peterson Jr. Ariana Valet Peterson. Wiley Christopher Petrus. Samuel Wesley Pierce. Ryland Gray Ramberg, Alyssa Nicole Randolph, Khalil Dionis Reed, Dana Raylan Rendon, Grayson R. Rhodes, Daniel Lou Richardson, Michael Leroy Robertson Jr., Olivia Simone Rosser, Elizabeth Ann Rowe,
Anthony Nicholas Ruley, Jessica Lee Russell, Robert Thompson Sadler, Karina Alexandra Salinas, Gabriel William Samuels, Sydney Catherine Schmidt, Taylor Lynn Schulten, Danielle Joanna Sergi, Wade McAllen Severns, Valerie Y. Sherbakova, Kelly Nicole Shuford, Coleman Garnett Simmons, Ryan M. Smith Jr., Jared Daniel Smith, Kayla Jolie Smith, Nathaniel Keller Smith, Russell Riley Smith, Trent Michael Smith, Nathaniel Scott Soyland, Joshua Edward Southern, Addison Beth Sparacio, Taylor Caroline Stepp, Madison Ainsley Stockman, Christopher Augustus Stone, Justin Cole Stover, Ashton Elena Sutton, Cole Hartley Sutton, Bailey Danielle Swink, Austin Wayland Talley,
Alexander Coleman Taylor, Dale Franklin Tench III, Karsten Ivor Thompson, Lucy Agel Thompson, Abigail S. Todd, Travis Nathaniel Toms Lucy, Trey Nathaniel Totten, Aaron Ann Townsend, Zachary Daniel Truitt, Emily Brooke Tucker, Darius C. Turner, Jalen Rose Unland, Lauren Madison Van Alstine, Destiny Lachelle Vaughn, Kayla Jade Vickers, Sophie Leanna Voda, Christopher Mitchell Walls, Addison Marie Walter, Justin Spencer Walton, Sophia Elaine Ward, Jordan Cole Watkins, Savannah Nicole Watts, Emily Faith Webb, Tristan Ann Williamson, India Nevaeh Wilson, Taylor Elaine Winstead, Kaylee Amber Wood, Logan Lee Wood, Charles William Wright, Ethan Scott Wright, Victoria Carey Wright, Ashani Zanae Young, Casey Elizabeth Young, Kayla Nicole Zazzaretti, Cannon Bassam Zaidan, George Lucas Zidison.
And now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I now declare you graduates of Hanover High School. Thank you for watching our virtual program. Best of luck to our graduates and have a safe summer.